Well guys, as you can see, the mountain is coming on nicely now. This is part 2 of the video of the mountain build. This is Mount View. This is what will be the ski area at the top of Mount View, which is everything in front of you now. As you can see, the layout is in a right mess at the moment. Obviously a lot covered up due to the fact we're working with the plaster cloth, and very soon we'll be adding a snow effect to the mountain. As you can see, the plaster cloth has now covered up the thickness of the ridges, making it more realistic. The ridges that you can see are actually going to be used for planting in the trees, and the flat area that is now coming into view at the bottom here, this will basically be the bottom of the ski slope area. Looking probably to do a couple of small buildings on here, and eventually hoping to run some sort of ski lift or maybe a chair lift from that area up towards the top of the mountain. Well, all a bit of a mess. I need to give it this all time to dry tonight and a good tidy up, and tomorrow hopefully back to work and get the snow done. Okay guys, see you later. Now we've got the first coating of the thicker snow on. This is mainly on the off-piste areas. This will be finally where the trees are going to be added. Just getting ready now. We're going to add the fine snow onto the ski slope areas. Unfortunately can't actually film this being done. Running a bit single-handed today, and there's not a lot of room in the area here. So I'll cut here and we'll film again in a minute. And there we go guys, we've now got the snow powder on. Not sure quite well how this is coming out on camera. Looks very good up close and to the naked eye here in Marsfeld. Not quite sure, watching through the viewfinder here, how this is actually looking. But as you can see, we've got the fine snow now on the slope area. There is quite a good covering. There's some patterns in this. There will be some activities I'll do later on the mountain. That will all become a little bit clearer then. At the moment we've round down to the bottom edge. For those of you that don't know, so far there is going to be a lift out section here in the middle, and this is going to be where there will be a lift out mountain village. This will basically be the service for, or supply for, the mountain, as you can see in front of us. Well, that's it for tonight. I'm going to let this dry tonight. By naked eye there is actually quite a nice sparkle in this, but I'm not sure if the cameras can be picking that up. So we'll see how it looks tomorrow and maybe add some more. Well, it's another night of drying here on the Mount View ski part of the mountain. Pretty well dry. A couple of bits down towards the front. Not quite sure what's happened there, but it still seems to be a bit tacky to the finger touch. But generally the rest of it seems to work quite well. Not sure if this is still showing up too much with the sparkle in it. May add some more of that today. It does appear to the naked eye to actually does sparkle a bit, but I was watching the rushes last night and it doesn't seem to appear on the film. Not quite sure what's happening there. Pretty impressed with the way the snow on the slopes has worked out, and the snow difference with the raised areas, which is where the trees are going to be going. Probably going to try a few in today. Once the trees are down, we'll probably then look at adding another quick dusting of snow and some more setting agent, and then leaving that for a while, see how it all pans out. As I said before, as I've showed you on this video, the raised areas are actually of a foam base, so a quick hole through the top of the plaster of Paris or the plaster cloth should easily be able to quickly insert trees into this. Well, let's carry on for today, folks. We'll do a bit more later on, and hopefully things will be looking a bit better. Well, that's it for the moment, guys. On with the work, and speak to you soon. Well, there we go, guys. Somehow I knew that amount of Christmas trees weren't going to last for too long, but anyways, got the general gist of it in. Most impressed with some of the specialist trees, although they obviously do cost quite a bit more money. So many thanks to Bosch for these ones, or Bush should I say. A lot of these ones here at the back, these are actually picked up from some cheap shops. They were literally left over from Christmas projects. Not particularly fantastic, but in the general scheme of things, the plan is I've stuck most of these at the back just so it does represent obviously trees on top of the mountain with snow on them. The plan is obviously to put a lot more smaller type trees, and once again down here back to the bush trees, and I think these are a couple of knock trees here as well. I'm not completely sure on this. Had a hell of a collection of trees, but as you can see, I've used them all up. So back to my famous shops, and let's get some more trees in. Quite good fun this. Did enjoy myself today. I've added a lot more sparkles onto this. It does really show now to the naked eye. Not sure how this is going to pan out on the camera though, but we'll see how it goes. Well, failing that, we just add some special effects. Well, let's see what we get up to this afternoon, guys, and I'll come back to you then. Well, guys, back again. Just a quick one for you. Was well interested to know whether the track cleaning system is going to work here, and just to prove that it does, here she goes. Just had a good clean up. As you can see, we've got both of the track cleaning wagons attached at the moment. Both have got pads underneath on the axles. This is my little system for cleaning the track. Obviously done it by hand first. Just doing a nice slow run at the moment. Just quickly speed him up. Hopefully this doesn't fly off the tracks. Obviously a little bit sharp on stopping here. As you know, the track runs to a dead end at the moment, and if I pile up there, it's going to go flying off onto the town as it is. So you can see we've added a bit of snow effects around the top here. We just creep that forward a tad, and you'll see in a second. There we go, right underneath the wagon there. I can get it there. Just see the cleaning pads underneath, and just a tad forward, and same again on the back wagon. Obviously manual hand clean first, but does no harm at all, and the amount of stuff that I've been spraying all over for the mounting really has taken a good 2 or 3 hours just to clean this top section of the track. But as you can see, it's all working, so well chuffed with this. And well, there you go, that's the lot, folks. As we disappear into the tunnel, let's say goodbye.